Hello, folks. Welcome to the show. My name is Rico. Today, I'd like to mention a few things that expats residing in the Philippines should consider as they are getting older. The Philippines has always been a popular tourist destination due to its tropical climate, pleasant people, and low cost of living. Retirees over the age of 60 face both unique opportunities and challenges in the country. When aging as an expat in the Philippines, careful planning is required, as is understanding local customs, healthcare, legal needs, and other issues. For senior expats, access to healthcare is a crucial problem, and the Philippines offers a variety of public and private healthcare options. Private hospitals in major cities such as Manila, Cebu, and Davao regularly meet international standards. Makati Medical Center and St. Luke's Medical Center are two reputable medical facilities. For senior expats, healthcare in the Philippines is critical. There are both public and private healthcare facilities in the country. However, private hospitals usually give superior care and have shorter wait times. In 2025, however, healthcare costs are expected to grow by 18.3%. As a result, expats living abroad should consider obtaining comprehensive health insurance that includes both inpatient and outpatient care. Because private hospitals have better facilities and shorter wait times than state hospitals, many expats prefer to use them for medical care. Overall, healthcare in the Philippines is less expensive than in Western countries. More involved operations are significantly less expensive than in the United States or Europe, with a professional consultation costing as little as $20 to $50. International health insurance plans customized to senior needs are one of the health insurance solutions accessible, particularly for the elderly. These coverage areas may include emergency services, regular examinations, and chronic condition management. Expats can also enroll in the PhilHealth system to gain subsidized access to public health care, which can significantly lower costs. Expats should have full coverage health insurance. Expats are lured to local insurance companies such as Pacific Cross and multinational insurance plans. Additionally, international retirees may be eligible for limited coverage from the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, PhilHealth. People with chronic illnesses benefit from being close to urban centers because rural areas usually lack high quality medical facilities. If expats expect to require medical care regularly, they should plan to live near respected facilities. Furthermore, the Philippines has begun implementing policies to improve access to healthcare through the Universal Healthcare Law. However, geographic location can have a substantial impact on healthcare quality. Expats should live near cities for better access to healthcare. The cost of living is one of the primary reasons why retirees choose the Philippines. However, it varies depending on the lifestyle and geography. The cost of renting is reasonable. A one bedroom apartment in an urban area can cost between $200 and $600 per month, but it can be substantially less in a rural setting. The Philippines is a popular retirement destination because of its relatively low cost of living in comparison to many Western countries. The predicted monthly expenses for a single person are around $1,599, while those for a family of four are around $3,040. Furthermore, a single expat can live comfortably on a monthly budget of approximately $800 to $1,200, which would include accommodation, food, and occasional dining. Although there are legal restrictions, for example, expats cannot directly own land, many expats also think about buying real estate. Electricity can be very expensive, especially if you use air conditioner on a regular basis. Depending on consumption, monthly water and internet prices might range between $50 and $150. Fresh produce, seafood, and basic necessities are reasonably priced at local markets and grocery stores. Meals at surrounding eateries range from $3 to $10, making dining out affordable. Imported goods or dining in a Western style can cost extra. Living comfortably in an urban location may cost $1,500 to $2,500 per month, whereas basic living in the countryside may cost $800 to $1,200 per month. Housing remains one of the highest costs for retirees. In more affordable neighborhoods, the average monthly rent for a furnished studio apartment is $256, but in more expensive regions, it can exceed $365. Expats might consider visiting other places in the Philippines, such as Dumaguete, Tagaytay, or Cebu, where they can find a good mix of cost and style of living. The Filipino people are known for being friendly and accommodating, which helps visitors integrate. However, it is critical to understand cultural eccentricities. Most expats find it easier to speak in English, which is widely spoken, particularly in cities. Learning a few phrases in local dialects such as Cebuano or Filipino can help to promote goodwill. Establishing a social network is critical. Joining hobby groups, local organizations, or expat communities might help retirees feel less alone. Participating in neighborhood activities such as fiestas or Christmas celebrations can enhance your experience and help you develop relationships with your neighbors. The Philippines is largely Catholic, and religion plays an important role in daily life. Understanding this aspect of the culture can help tourists navigate social situations. Expats over the age of 60 regularly use the Philippine Retirement Authority's Special Resident Retiree Visa. The minimum age is 35 for individuals who do not have a pension and 50 for those who do. Proof of pension, $1,000 for couples and $800 for single applicants every month. Seniors planning to retire in the Philippines should be aware of the country's legal system. The Special Resident Retirees Visa, which was specifically designed for seniors, provides a number of benefits, including the right to remain in the country indefinitely and exemption from some taxes. Expats must ensure that their paperwork is in order and keep up with any changes to immigration requirements. The required deposit fluctuates between $10,000 and $50,000 depending on pension status and age. Advantages of many entrances, certain customs fees and taxes are waived. The ability to invest and operate in the Philippines, retirees should consult with local attorneys to ensure that their inheritance rights, property rules, and visa needs are all in order. Another legal consideration is property ownership. Expats are able to own real estate, but they must adhere to certain legal regulations, which typically lead them to invest in long term leases rather than outright purchases. Furthermore, because estate taxes apply to foreign owned assets and may impact expats' financial planning, understanding inherent rules is critical. The Philippines' tropical atmosphere brings both benefits and challenges. Temperatures in the country range from 25 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius, with high humidity. Strong winds and heavy rain are prevalent throughout the typhoon season, which lasts from June to November, particularly in the north and east. The Philippines has frequent typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions. Expats should plan for emergencies and choose disaster resistant homes. Pollution in metropolitan environments may have an influence on those with respiratory disorders. The air is generally cleaner in rural or coastal areas. The Philippines has an extensive transportation infrastructure. Buses, tricycles, and jeepneys are popular modes of transportation. Nonetheless, they may not always be appropriate for the elderly. In cities, app based enterprises such as Grab serve as viable alternatives. Expats may drive with an international driver's license for up to 90 days before being required to convert it to a local one. Road conditions and traffic congestion can be difficult to manage in urban areas. People with reduced physical ability struggle to go around since sidewalks and pedestrian amenities are often insufficient. Choosing a home that is easily accessible is critical. Maintaining a social life is critical to mental and emotional wellness. There are thriving expat communities in Manila, Cebu, and Dumaguete. Retirees may stay connected by joining internet forums or social clubs. Volunteering for local charities and teaching English are two popular volunteer activities among expats. This provides people with a sense of purpose while also benefiting the community. In the Philippines, activities range from hiking and diving to cooking lessons and golf. Retirees can maintain their mental and physical health by participating in local activities. In the Philippines, retirement requires careful money management. When compared to other currencies, the Filipino pesos fluctuates. In addition to maintaining accounts in both local and foreign currencies, expats should monitor exchange rates. Expats can obtain services from local banks like as BDO, BPI, and Metrobank. Major cities also have branches of international banks such as HSBC. Creating a local account simplifies daily transactions and bill payments. Make sure you can access your pension from abroad. Some countries have signed agreements with the Philippines to avoid double taxation. Expats should consult with tax specialists to learn about their responsibilities in both the Philippines and their home country. Despite the Philippines' relative safety, travelers should be aware of a few issues. Petty crimes such as theft and fraud are more common in metropolitan areas. Risk can be mitigated by exercising caution and avoiding conspicuous displays of wealth. Unrest occasionally occurs in certain locations, particularly Mindanao. Avoid high risk areas and stay informed with travel advisories. Respond times for local emergency services and police may be slower than in Western countries. It can be useful to have the phone numbers of embassies and private security firms. Wills, burial arrangements, and healthcare proxies are all items that expats should consider as they age. Examine your options for home care and assisted living. Although they are less common in the Philippines, some institutions welcome guests from other countries. A local lawyer can help you ensure that your assets are transferred in accordance with your wishes and local legislation. Make plans ahead of time and discuss preferences with your family. Cremation is becoming increasingly common and costs are often lower than in Western countries. Living in the Philippines as an expat provides a unique blend of affordability, friendliness, and lifestyle alternatives. Its disadvantages, however, demand meticulous planning and correction. Retirees can live happily in this tropical paradise if they prioritize their medical, legal, economical, and cultural demands. Being an expat over the age of 60 in the Philippines has both benefits and downsides. Consider social interactions, healthcare accessibility, and the cost of living when deciding whether an experience is valuable. Understanding cultural perspectives on aging improves integration into society, while awareness of legal matters ensures compliance. Last but not least, addressing possible language difficulties with determination will help expats establish a support system and deep bonds as they approach retirement. All right, folks, that is all for today's show. If you have any questions or comments, please comment down below. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a good day.